Hi, this is Francesca from the Bayberry Inn breakfast in Ashland, and we're so glad you're here with us. We are going to be cooking with our favorite Hart's Desire chai spices. I'm in love with this product. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. Look at what a gorgeous bottle it is, and oh, it's like freshly made by our friend Natalie, who makes these all in her commercial kitchen, and she was kind enough to sell me a bottle, and I brought it back to the Bayberry Inn, and I created this fantastic recipe that I think is fantastic. I've tried it out on 2 separate full house full of guests, and they've just said it's the best breakfast, best French toast they've ever had. So today I'm going to be sharing with you how to use Natalie's beautiful Heart's Desire chai spices to make the Bayberry Inn's French toast. This will go into my cookbook when I get it out, and I will also email it to you if you'd like. But let's get started. So here's how you make the Bayberry Inn French toast using Heart's Desire chai spices. So we're going to take 4 eggs. I like to crack them in a separate bowl, and I don't like to add the cream until I've whipped the eggs, because you never know if you've got pieces of the eggs. So 4 large eggs. This is just to make 2 pieces. Make this for a lot more people, but what I've done for you today is I've cut it down so that we're making it only for 2 people. So you can make it for home for your sweetheart and yourselves. So what we're doing, starting with 4 eggs, we're going to first of all blend it. I like to whip my eggs first and never add the cream or any other ingredients, because I want to make sure that I don't have any egg shells in there. So I've learned through time that if you beat your eggs and then add the cream, you make sure that you don't have any pieces of your egg. So then we're going to do a 1/2 cup of cream. You can use full fat milk. And I'm going to blend it again. Get it nice and blended. Then we're going to have a teaspoon of fresh vanilla. Vanilla is my favorite. I love it. And we're going to do a tablespoon of brown sugar to get that caramelization going on your yummy food. I love that. Let's keep whipping that. Look at that. The caramel custard is coming along. And then, of course, our secret ingredients, Heart's Desire chai spices, which Natalie, our friend, makes, and it's super, super strong. I like to add a little bit more than you need to at home, because I can't stop tasting it and smelling it, and I just love it. So that's just so fantastic. So there you go. Into our custard we go. A nice big whopping teaspoon of it. You can tell it's totally changed the color, especially with that vanilla. Oh, it smells so good. And then the secret ingredient, which I love to do either orange zest or lemon zest, but here's my little secret ingredient. It just goes so well with the chai spices. It's unbelievable. Just a little bit until you feel like it's enough. Maybe a 1/4 of a teaspoon. And some people would prefer to use orange, and that's totally okay. You can use lemon or orange, whatever works for you. And that, my friends, is what we call the chai latte spice custard. And I'm going to leave it for a few minutes so that it gets all nice and blended while I get my pan ready to fry the French toast. Okay, it's really important when you're using commercial grade or any gas grill that you make sure that you get your pan really hot before you add your fat. So I use butter for this, and sometimes I like to add a little squirt of olive oil just to keep it from burning. It keeps the temperature of the cooking a little bit easier for me to control, especially with this massive grill. And so I'm going to add my butter and make sure it's a super hot pan. And while that's getting ready, I am going to put my deliciousness, the custard, and I'm going to soak it for a little bit. The brioche, I like to use a fat brioche for this recipe. I think it works really well. I'm going to put it on the side until it's ready, and just get my butter nice and melted and yum, and there you go. And you want to make sure you don't soak it too much so that it stays soggy in the middle. And I often like to bake things off in the oven a little bit, so there you go. And look at that sizzling butter. So good. right.
So why did you just put the oil in there?
So I put the oil in there because sometimes it starts to cook too fast, and I like to, it gives me more control. Mixing a blend of a little bit of olive oil with the butter, it stops the butter from getting too hot and burning. And you know, when you're cooking French toast, you just want it to be perfect. Oh, look at that. That just gets perfect. Ready to serve these. You can see they're getting smoking hot. And that olive oil really helps it prevent it from getting too smoking hot. There you go. There's our beautiful French toast, brioche French toast. Put them in the oven for about 10 minutes to finish them off if you'd like to. But because Natalie's here and she's going to be my taste tester, I'm not going to do that. But you can do that. Okay, so when we're assembling this, I just love to have a really nice pure maple syrup that I've heated up in advance. And sometimes I spice my own pure maple syrup, and I'll teach you how to do that maybe in another video. But for now, what I like to do is keep it a little bit flat on the inside. Don't overdo putting in the maple syrup in the center. And then what I do is I sprinkle it with some powdered sugar. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? And then I love my little scooper duper here. And then I just put a big scoop of that on top. And a few beautiful almonds, and if you want to, you can do a little bit more orange zest for some color. There you go. That's our beautiful Heart's Desire chai latte spiced French toast from the Bayberry Bed and Breakfast. Now we're going to have Natalie taste it. We're so excited.
Hey everybody, we're here at Bayberry Inn, and oh my gosh, this looks so good! Oh my gosh! So Francesca over here is going to be tell me what we got here. I mean, there's coffee. There's these. She has napkin rings. Oh my gosh!
They're antique. We just got those from an antique market. They're all different little teacups or teapots. Aren't they adorable?
Those are.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Natalie,
wow.
you used your wonderful Heart's Desire chai spices to make this gorgeous breakfast, and this is the first time I've tried it out. I've been telling you that I've created this recipe with your beautiful spices for a while, and I just hope you like it. So enjoy. Let us know.
And
what
I
you think.
cannot wait. Okay, let me take a look here. Oh my gosh. There's a little bit of a crust on this French toast. This beautiful cream, and ooh, bit of syrup there. And I expect to have a little bit of crunch on the edges because there was butter involved.
Yep, we caramelize, that sugar caramelizes with your spices. Yeah.
And best way to do it, really. I mean,
Enjoy.
sugar was made for caramelization,
I
seriously.
think so. Thanks
Ooh.
to your spices.
And I really love how that little brightness of orange comes in. Oh my gosh, that is really amazing.
That's good.
Super
Not many people
amazing.
can tell that, but you're a spice maker, so of course you could tell there's orange in there.
And you know what? She said a magic 2 words earlier. Lemon curd.
We make lemon curd with bergamot, so hopefully Natalie and I will make it together.
Oh my gosh. But seriously, the next thing we need to do is definitely glazed pears.
Yes, we'll do poached pears with Natalie's chai spice, and then next after that we'll be using your beautiful spices for homemade sausage, breakfast sausage.
Now, Heart's Desire does have a secondary line called Down Home, and we have sausage seasonings in that line that do have salt and sugar in them, and she may be using that. So from our place to yours, oh my gosh, Bayberry Inn for the win, and we get the recipe too. Come on down and stay here, guys. This is awesome. Seriously.
Thank you.